Welcome to Hot Pickle Gaming. I'm Bees with your tech news recap for the last week of October 2015.
Ooh, hot pickle.
The Overwatch Beta has dropped, and while I personally haven't been able to get my beta copy yet, I'm looking at you, Blizzard. The game looks really good, and it seems like it could easily be a solid staple in Blizzard's selection of great games. The game integrates a unique mobile-like experience from the ground level as you play one of the many and very different characters to choose from. There seems to be a large emphasis on team play and using your unique abilities together to outsmart and outgun the enemy team. Hopefully the beta will pop into my Battle.net launcher soon, and I can die happy. Please, Blizzard, I love you. Hey, Multi-Adapter is here, and it's glorious. And the results are actually very surprising. Multi-Adapter lets you utilize multiple non-identical GPUs, regardless of the manufacturer, in a single system to harness the power of an SLI Crossfire-like configuration. AnandTech has tested a multitude of high-end cards from AMD and NVIDIA, and we generally see a significant boost in performance with almost any configuration they've tried so far. With the current flagship cards at the helm, increases in frame rates have been 40 to 65% higher, and the utilization of the second card has been seen right around 90%. So that's awesome, right? Well, we kind of have to rely on the game and software developers to embrace this new technology, so only time will tell. I never really thought that I'd see the day that AMD and NVIDIA cards would work together for good. Apparently they just needed Microsoft as counselor. Speaking of chip manufacturers, Google begins making its own CPUs. A recent job posting from the heart of Googletron's Pixel division for a multimedia chip architect suggests that they may want to design their own processing components. The current Pixel tablet is using a NVIDIA Tegra X1 and is a beast, but Google making their own processor should allow them to have more control over the CPU configuration and support peripherals that they may create or want to implement. Now, this is all speculation, and a multimedia chip can mean many, many things. Google is not helping the rumor train by declining to comment on the job posting or processor speculation. Twitch will be streaming all 403 episodes of the late Bob Ross's PBS show, The Joy of Painting, that aired from 1983 to 1994. Bob is an amazing artist who made painting look like easy work as he churned out an amazing piece in just under 30 minutes. Bob was the kind of individual that you may look at and say, wow, he looks weird with his signature afro and beard. But he would quietly and with a smile on his face draw out amazing looking pine trees and refer to them as happy trees. That always put a smile on my face. I personally remember Bob Ross when I was a young child around, I don't know, about the age of 6. I used to watch him on midday PBS. If you wish to partake in this event, it's already started, and it will be stretching until November 6th on the Twitch creative channel. So if you want to, there'll be a link in the description for Bob Ross's channel, and go check it out if you enjoy the joys of painting. Apple is still on a mission to shove the band U2 down our throat with a virtual reality set on a bus aptly named the Experience Bus that was demoed during their tour stop in London. Basically, it puts you on a virtual stage with Bono, The Edge, and the rest of the band. This is not the first time Apple has worked with the band. If you remember back last year, Apple gave away the band's album Songs of Innocence on their iPhone, and people really hated that. So if you folks wanted to see more of a Tool in tinted shades and maybe you just like the band, the Experience Bus should be right up your alley. So far, though, this has only been demoed in London and possibly only a few other tour stops like Paris and Dublin. So there's a good chance that we won't even see this virtual reality terror show come to the US. Fingers crossed. OnePlus has released specs for its new X phone, aka my new phone. The phone will cost $249 American and has a decent spec list. While not a super-powered flagship, the OnePlus X features a Snapdragon 801, 16 gigs of memory, with an expandable microSD card slot, which is very, very helpful. 13-megapixel rear camera, and a seamless-looking design. Also, luckily, Oxygen OS, OnePlus's modded Android system, is lightweight and performance-forward, unlike TouchWiz from Samsung and UX from LG, which seems to make your phone run even worse. The phone will be available by invite starting on November 5th. I'm really excited, and hopefully I can pick one up. That was your recap for the tech news for the last week of October 2015. We'd love to hear what you have to say in the comments section below. Give it a try? No? I don't. Okay. Thanks for watching. This is Hot Pickle Gaming. Goodbye.
Ooh, hot pickle.